Hello, I'm Daphne Yong-d'Hervé from ICC, the International Chamber of Commerce. I'm here today with Hesham Wahby, who's going to be talking to us about innovative SMEs, especially in Egypt, and the role that IP plays in their innovative processes and the challenges they have. So Hesham, you are CEO of Innoventures, which is based in Cairo. Can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Sure. So I'm one of 4 partners in a company which we started 3 years ago called Innoventures. And basically, this is a company that tries to help startups. And we do that through a number of things. But one of the main things that everything is centered around is a program for 6 months in which we incubate startups in our office. We have them sit in our office space, and we help them develop a business model, launch their business, register the company, launch the product, find the first few customers, and so on. And they also get a little bit of funding to help them.
Okay. What role does intellectual property play in these startups?
Well, in many cases, intellectual property is very important. It's the main competitive advantage that they have. It's something that if they protect the way in which they do business or the way in which they built the product, then they can capture more value by preventing competitors from imitating them. Also, in some cases, there is a technology which can be used in another product which they're not doing, but someone else wants to do, and it's important to be able to share that innovation with other companies which can capture the value while still being able to capture the value out of your own work in the beginning.
That sounds like it's very important
Sure.
to them. Yeah. Is it easy for them to use the IP system, or are there many challenges?
Yeah, well, there's a number of challenges, unfortunately. The main thing is that there is a lack of clarity around the process for working within the IP framework in Egypt. It's unpredictable how long it will take, how much it will cost, what exactly they need to do, especially in certain areas. And the other part of it is expensive. Especially if you are thinking of registering abroad as well. And it may not be as expensive as, say, in the US or in Europe to hire a lawyer to do it for you, but it's still a significant sum of money that comes out of their budget, which they need to use for other things as well.
Sounds like it could be difficult for SMEs in Egypt to use the IP system. How can governments help SMEs?
So there's a number of things that governments can do. One of the most important things is to recognize the importance of startups for the development of the economy, and based on that, they should be able to justify having some special provisions, perhaps waivers of costs and so on for startups, or also even creating some sort of special centers to help startups register and to understand what they need to do and register abroad and things like that. Another part is awareness, and governments, I think, if they work with universities to clarify and develop the framework for working with IP and understanding it, will help the people who develop things within universities to be able to capitalize on their investment, capitalize on their work. So those are the main things, I think.
Okay, thank you. That's very, very, very useful.
Okay.
ICC itself has started a series of research papers on the role of IP management in SMEs, and this report's available on the IC website, and I think that some of your recommendations are also in there. So thank you very much for those. I'm sure they'll be very useful for everyone working in this area. Thank you.
Thank you.